Good morning and welcome to the videos for tutoring. So this morning I want to create a few short videos on solving complex equations. I'm going to start with a power function. I mean, there are different ways to do it as long as you don't violate the rules of algebra. I mean, many of your teachers would said undo and they would say first solve for this, but I'm going to draw your attention to these coefficients and constants. Notice they're all multiples of 3. So in my mind, I distribute 1/3 times everything on the left and 1/3 times everything on the right. I do believe 1/3 of 12 is still 4, and 1/3 of 15 is 5. Now, by the addition property of equality, I'm going to add 4 to both sides of my equation. And don't forget the root, the index, like I just did. And when I add 4, I hope that that's still 9. Okay. Now, I'm going to raise both sides to the 4th power. And I don't need to put the right-hand side in parentheses, but it's a good habit to start because I've noticed sometimes when people are rushing, if that would have been like a -4 or something in a different type of equation where that's in the domain, or in the range, excuse me, a student might lose the negative, so you need to be careful. Now, by the property of exponents, when you're raising something to an exponent and an exponent, you multiply the exponents. 4 times a 4th is still 1. And 9 to the 4th is quite large. I do not expect a kid to know that in their heads. And let me pull a calculator. And it's 6,561. Now, I'm going to subtract 4. Now, remember from 6th grade, if you look at the units digit, if it's even, it's divisible by 2. This isn't, so I'm going to end up having a half as part of my answer when I'm done. Now, you should check this. So let me get my calculator open. I didn't open my calculator, I'm sorry. So the first thing I'm going to do is clear it, which is right there. And 2 times 3,278.5, if I recorded it right, is that. Now I'm going to add 4 plus 4. Okay. To the 1/4 power minus 5. Boom! Shakalaka! The check works. And then you should write this down on your paper too, just to double check that. Look, there are going to be times when I say check it, and if the numbers aren't nice, just use your calculator. I don't expect you to know 9 to the 4th power or 2 to the 12th power. That is just insane. That's why we have technology for that. Yeah, yes, you could sit there and multiply it out. It would take you some time, but time is money. Time is precious. One of the things I wish we had more of in this class is time.